He's back.
So how was it?
It was nice.
You thought you wouldn't come back here?
You know, when you'd have to sleep and you don't think about waking up at 4:30.
Yeah. It's a good feeling. In fact, you wake up at 4:30 on purpose just to insult 4:30.
Later you wake up and then watch Kweku David Jifa Olele on TV.
So you're watching us?
You enjoy from home. You know, it's more enjoyable watching television from home than when you are
being
part
of the production.
You are part of it.
Yeah. So, but it was good.
It was good. Emerson could be
next year.
I can't take leave.
Wow, this guy is on the roll. Okay, yeah. Anyway, what's happening on the entertainment front?
Charlie, there is a weak conversation going on.
A weak conversation?
And what I mean is that John Dumelo posted something on Twitter a few days ago, and he is asking why cigarette smoking is legal in Ghana and why marijuana smoking is illegal. Yes, so I think this is a very old conversation why we need to legalize marijuana usage and possession. Now we know that last year an act was passed that allows for the use of marijuana for medicinal and industrial purposes. So that is there. So now people can actually cultivate marijuana
without fear of prosecution.
But
I hear are they not still clamping down on people who have like marijuana farms and things?
I think just yesterday,
because our police, I'm not sure they've gotten the memo yet.
Maybe they are yet to implement that.
But that's not acceptable. Anyway, let's take a look at what John Dumelo said, and then we'll come back and continue the conversation. All right, so there you can see it. In Ghana, it's illegal to buy and smoke cigarettes. How come it's legal to buy and smoke cigarettes? How come it's illegal to buy and smoke marijuana? Now, I think that it's important to position this, the question that he's asked.
Smoking.
Yeah. So I think it's important to position it for those who don't understand, that they are both plants. Cigarettes came from a plant that grows in the backyard.
Okay.
Just like marijuana is a plant that can grow in the backyard, right? It's the leaf of the plant.
Sure.
They've dried it.
To the tobacco?
Sun-dried, just sun-dried, roll it up and package it nicely.
And then burn it.
And then burn the herb. Is that what you say?
Yeah,
burn herb.
I like herb.
What's wrong?
Yesterday,
only born I like the Holy Spirit.
Yesterday, I heard me say in the morning, burn herb.
In the afternoon.
In the evening, and now he himself,
he turned herb.
Yeah, no, but you see, I think there's a very important question he's asking, because you see, there's actually some literature out there that suggests that tobacco smoking is actually more dangerous than marijuana smoking, right? So this is the question: why is the more dangerous substance legal? And then the less dangerous substance is illegal? Our thinking seems to be upside down.
I think it's because the tobacco side of things have huge investments from huge political companies.
The lobby groups are very powerful.
Exactly, and it's a fight or a war that perhaps we might not win, even if we want to start it. You get me? Because it's an age-old thing there. I think marijuana might get there, but not immediately. Because even if you look at what the Narcotics Control Commission bill, I believe, passed, it says that, if allow me to read that, the new law limits the allowable concentration of THC, which is a mouthful, so I'm going to take my time, tetrahydrocannabinol in the plants, the substance that gets people high, to less than 0.3%, which is the same level that was made legal for cultivation in the US. Okay. Yeah. So if the police or the Narcotics Control Board are clamping down on people who are, farming marijuana, I'm sure they're testing the percentages of what you are producing in terms of in terms of aligning it to what the law has allowed to.
Yeah.
You know, because there's some people now they've legalized weed, so are not going to grow a whole farm. But no, I think you need to go through the necessary processes to make sure that you are doing the right thing for medicinal use. John Dumelo talked about smoking. I don't know if smoking marijuana is medicinal, but I know marijuana is used.
But when the doctor gives you a prescription,
But
if it is
but would the doctor
prescribed-
say go and smoke marijuana to get better? I think it would be in medicines. It would be even there's this particular hair cream. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the product on there, but when we were young, we used to use it a lot. It starts with a J and ends on A. They said there's a lot of weed in it.
Oh, but that's even a lot of women's hair products have had Indian hemp for the longest time.
But you don't see them smoking it. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's where the problem is. You're not supposed to smoke it. You're supposed to use it for something medicinal or something that would bring benefits to all of us. You get me? Because whether we like it or not, excessive smoking marijuana actually creates a problem.
Yeah,
it depends on the tetrahydrocannabinol.
Yes.
Carabinol.
But I think the Ghana marijuana has a higher percentage of that tetra. But on a more serious note, Kweku, I think that we as Ghanaians, our leaders, have not done any good to us by legalizing cigarettes because of the commercial value. Yes, now we understand that a law has been passed for us to use weed or marijuana for industrial and medicinal purposes. Good. But now, if we are legalizing cigarettes, which we know has effects on the respiratory system, on the circulatory system, on your eye, on your skin, causes cancer and all that.
And then, of course, there's a secondary exposure. So people who are not smoking, but they are in the room with smokers, are also, you know, they say out of, I think WHO says that globally, out of 8 million people that die every year from smoking, 1.2 is from passive smoking.
Passive smoking.
You're just minding your business.
Yeah. So minding your business. And
you have legalized something that will make your people fall sick. A portion of your population falls sick. Then you also spend resources in treating some of the sicknesses. Does it make sense?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't make sense.
Does tobacco make you high like marijuana does?
The nicotine has a component.
You want to try?
That calms your nerves. It's been known to calm nerves. So like back in secondary school, I had a
experience.
Of course, no, I've never smoked before. Well, yeah. I had a colleague who used to smoke before every exam, but he was a chain smoker, so it wasn't even like. But I noticed the pattern of smoking before exams, and for him, it was about just calming his nerves before he went into the exam room. He would always finish 2 or 3 sticks.
Wow.
Yeah, before he went.
And
into
he performed well.
Oh yeah. He was a brilliant student.
But not because of the cigarette.
So you see, the interesting thing about these products or these individual but collective, smoke agents is the fact that people believe when you smoke weed, you are on a different kind of high. That makes you an oracle. You become too sharp.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas you were saying, Per, your example with your friend, that when he smokes, he's calm.
Yeah.
I think it's because of some of these reasons why some of these things are allowed in certain areas or in certain countries. Because if the demand is high, that I'm not just smoking for pleasure, but I'm smoking to calm my nerves.
Yeah.
You see a company want to invest more in that.
Yeah, but then you know that they've got replacements for all of these things. Now.
Exactly. But, I mean, in a country where we live in, where people like the easy way out.
But that's a temporary effect.
Yeah.
But the long-term effects where you have some
sickness,
health conditions, issues.
And also, cigarettes is actually cheaper. If you look at it, because getting access to marijuana, for some reason, is expensive.
In Ghana?
It's only expensive because it's banned. That's why. That's actually why it's expensive.
So what?
If you grew it in your backyard, would it be expensive?
That's the thing. How are you going to grow it when you don't have the necessary materials?
Because it's been banned.
But I hope now
anyway,
people can call.
Look, we can talk about this all day long.
But I think we should change that mentality. Why do you legalize cigarettes, which is causing health problems to people?
It's a big company.
Yeah. Okay, so if you ban one, ban all.
Yeah, but marijuana has a very high commercial, medicinal, industrial value. Yeah. It's about time that we actually embraced it and make money out of it. just like cocoa.
Do you think it's a...
This guy looks like an advocate for smoking.
I've always been.
Okay, fine.
Not for the smoking.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's
Let's move on. So, creative arts.
Yeah.
It's a new subject, right? In SHS.
Okay. I think okay. So for basic school, it is an old subject in the primary school. I know that for a fact. But the senior high school, we don't have that
Creative
subject.
arts. Okay.
But all that we know is the government is establishing a creative arts senior high school at Kwadaso in the Ashanti region.
Okay. Is it like a model school for creative arts? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that pupils can go there and learn painting, fashion, music, acting, dance, script writing. And I even hear when we went for the film pitch series, Nanado said that some of these students would go to NAFTI to pursue
NAFTI is going to be a university. So.
Exactly. So, in an interview that the Minister of Education, Osei Educhum, had with Peace FM, he made mention of when the school is going to open.
Okay. Let's take a look at it. Listen to that.
Next year, it will be construction of content, 10, papa. It may be a debate started from one, maybe next year, no, not or more efficiency. So, now, sir, COVID as a winter next year, near 2022. January, February, where it may be. Now, creative arts and so creative arts agency for, and so to almost was on buying.
Good.
Now, curriculum, no, I send a paper syllabus, no. Now, creative arts, you started dancing and you microphone, so almost started drinking at home. And in school, almost trains, okay, here's studio, high here, and didn't I share down. And teachers and so better, they are no one year almost 7 or master's degree near you, practitioners. Or Baho, my church.
The practical learning.
Baho, papa. The creative arts, no one say, yes, Hollywood. What can Hollywood, no one share creative arts. High school and our school for the arts at all Los Angeles County. Won't you say? Yes, starting 10 at a 10 Qualano, and only a free be gifted and talented education. Who wants a be any BB with me, a BB with me draw with me acting and temnano now wabo homodin. Ama when you school a mano. The school now with the amano no a ho and what it no.
All right. Well,
yeah, I think it's great.
It's a great initiative.
Yeah.
I don't know how it would work, but for me, I think that we tend to do a lot of things in bits and patches, you know. I wish we could do things more on a 360 level where everything is integrated and it's a large system that we know we're going forward in the next 100 years. This is the plan that we're doing, you know, as opposed to bits and pieces here and there and all of that. So, but anyway, I mean, wish them well.
I mean,
you know,
it
works out well.
I just hope they are able to give that same kind of priority and importance to our vocational and technical schools. Because if you look at it, they are equally creative arts schools, you know. So we don't necessarily have to build a structure. We can roll it out as we are waiting the structure and then see how best we can do it.
That's actually a very good idea.
Yeah,
it is. The MVTI school and all that. Yeah. Anyway, so what's happening with Citi Countdown?
Citi Countdown every Friday on 97.3 Citi FM with Jessica Oparesa 4 p.m. and on Saturday on Citi TV with Emmanuel Sapon.
With who?
Nana Kwame Ahonfe the first. Anyway, Obo Shafika Benua.
Let's take a look at the songs that made it in this week's Citi Countdown.